Hello and welcome to the Christmas edition of This Is Ibrox, brought to you by Hef, Ian Mitchell, Tommy Cunningham and JB. I'll start with you, JB. How did you enjoy getting up at 5 o'clock to prepare for this Christmas quiz this morning?
Yeah, very well, all good. Up nice and early, got myself a beer for the festivities. So no, all good. Merry Christmas to everyone that tunes in.
Yes, Merry Christmas indeed, JB. I think we're just sitting there thinking, what should we do for Christmas? Something special, something different. And I thought, let's just do a quiz. Partly, we'll go through the mix-up of the rounds that we've got. So the first round that we'll have will be a Rangers so far quiz right up until now. The next one will be an SPL in general so far right now. And then the last round that we'll do will be a Rangers around the world. Bearing in mind that I have made up all of these questions, there is no ChatGPT or any other AI generated questions. So if there's any flack to be had, send it my way. Ian, is there any of those rounds that are troubling you so far?
Every one of them. Yeah, I'm terrified. I give it the big boys on Twitter all day, say I'm this football guru. I know what I'm talking about. I know nothing. So this is going to highlight that. I'm glad this isn't like a history one, because if this is anything from out with this season, I'd be on zero. So the fact that it's more modern, I've got a wee half chance here.
Half chance indeed. It's a 3-horse race as it stands. Nobody's started yet. Tommy, what about yourself? There is a wee bonus round in there, but I'll keep that up my sleeve just in case.
I think I'm the opposite to Ian, in which I can't remember what happened yesterday. But I can tell you we beat Celtic in the Scottish Cup final 2002 3-2, May the 4th. So I can remember stuff like that, but I can't remember what happened last season or this season. So I would rather maybe a history one.
Well, who knows what that bonus round will be? It could be a wee history round. Who knows? Who knows? I'll keep it up my sleeve, as I said. What we'll probably do is, just for the listeners and the watchers, so that there's no dubiety here and there's no sign of anybody getting a wee chance to look in at anybody's answers, I've set up a private chat function so that each of the players can send me their answer. At the end of each round, I will give a total, that will signify who's in the lead and, more importantly, who's at the bottom. And we'll go through the 3 rounds, and there obviously will be an overall winner. That is important because it gives a bit of kudos, but ultimately I think the loser should probably have to do some sort of sacrifice. Don't know what that sacrifice will be, but Tommy, just get prepared for when you...
I'm a dark horse.
Just kidding, Tommy. Right, we will get started with round 1. Does anybody have a preference of which questions you would like first? There's no I'm no Magnus in here. I can pick and choose whatever round you want.
No, I was just going to say that. I was just going to say, Hef, maybe where the guys at home, if anyone tuning in later, could grab a pen and paper, pause the video, grab a pen and paper, and see how you get on. Right? Let us post in the comments if there's a comment box or whatever, or let us know on Twitter or whatever.
Absolutely, and if there's any that you think that there's anything that's came up that's wrong, please do get in touch, because we'd like to make this a more regular feature where we did this maybe once every couple of months or something. So yeah, please get in touch if you are someone who is an avid quiz fan. You go to your pub quizzes and stuff like that, because we can increase it, you know. But we'll get started if you are ready. We're all ready. Good, right?
That's going to be. Yep.
Round 1 will go for Rangers so far of the 25-26 season, albeit we're only halfway there. Yes, no booze, please. Quiet now. Right, question 1. And I'll just get the comments up here. Question 1.
Can I just say, if any phones come out, that's instant disqualification, right?
Instant disqualification.
I just want to say, I've got 2 screens here, right? But they both show me the exact same thing. So if I look, I've got 2 screens. Okay, just saying, I'm not cheating.
Well, Tommy, you've set yourself up there for a bit of a cheating accusation.
My laptop is here, right?
Started.
My laptop is here, but I look at this screen. Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm just saying.
Right, round 1, question 1. How many of the current 29-man squad do not come from Scotland?
That's not easing us in very gently, is it? Jesus Christ.
How many of the current 29-man squad do not come from Scotland? I will accept a number or a percentage.
2 seconds, let me Google that.
Is this a point if you're spot on? If you're like one away, it's nothing. It's just as cutthroat
it's a point. It's a point or nothing.
Jesus.
We've got JB's answer in.
I'm shooting, but
oh, Iain, you're one away. Tommy, please hurry up for the viewers at home. They do not want to spend their whole Christmas.
29-man squad.
29-man squad. How many of them do not come from Scotland?
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, Iain and Tommy have went for the same answer. They're both one away. JB has went and he is 2 away. Iain and Tommy went for 23. GB went for 20. The correct answer is 22. Okay, so no points there. Very unlucky. Very close, guys.
I was thinking process of elimination and then deduct. That was my thing.
And then you eliminated then the correct answer. So that was unfortunate for you.
I took a few. I did a few thinking of youth guys that I would have forgot. So that was
a few of them aren't footballers, so that's why I was a bit short.
yes. It's dubious there to say how many of them are actually footballers. Yes. Question 2. Hit signing Yusuf Chormiti signed from Everton for a steal at £8 million. Which club did Everton sign him from? Which club? What's that, Iain?
There's no time. Is there a time limit to these, or you're just calling it as we go?
Just as quick as possible, right? All 3 answers in, all 3 correct. It is, of course, Sporting Lisbon. All right, so that's points on the board for all 3. Well done, chaps.
That's me happy.
Question.
I can go home now.
Aye, that's it. Feet up. You can open the presents now. Right. Question 3. Joe Rothwell signed in the summer from Bournemouth. How many Scottish Premier League games has he played for, including substitute appearances?
This quiz is depressing me. Can I just throw that in there?
Just Premier League games. Just league games.
Scottish Premier League games, yes. Bear in mind this quiz, the first round is on Rangers so far this season, so it's going to be depressing in some elements, so you need to just bear with that.
Merry Christmas.
Tommy, waiting on your answer coming in.
I'm torn between. Gonna go with that.
Oh, we've got 7, 8, and 9. The correct answer is 8. And that came from Mr. Twitter himself, Iain Mitchell. Well done.
My boy Rothwell doing me good. Love to see it.
Again, but guys, here, you're saying that you're going to embarrass yourself. Both Tommy and Iain won away, but just either side of it. So, you aren't that far out it. Question 4, I believe. Derek Cornelius is on loan from which French side?
I can't spell it, Hef, so please.
Don't worry.
PSG.
I will not discriminate. It's P, then S, then G. That's good. Well done, guys. All 3 of you, of course. It's Olympique Marseille. And everybody gets a point there. Question, what are we on now? 5. Question 5. Bojan Miovski has played 21 times for Rangers so far across all competitions. How many goals has he currently scored?
Okay. And all comps, yeah?
All competitions, 21 times he has played.
I think I'm one off here again.
No, Iain has went for 5, JB has went for 4, and Tommy has went for 7. Tommy, I think you're
7?
Quite hopeful of 7 there. That's a 1 in 3 games. I don't know how many Rangers games you've been watching, but the correct answer is 5. Again,
do you know what? Right? Do you know why I went for 7? I saw a graphic on Sky Sports at the weekend, and it said that he had 5 goals, and I assumed that meant in the league. So I was thinking I'd be scored 2 more goals out with that. So I did see that graphic though.
Right, question 6. This is a 50-50 chance for you. True or false, Rabbi Matondo has played more times in the Bundesliga than the Scottish Premier League? True or false?
That's tough.
Oh, he went out on
You're
loan
right.
back to the Bundesliga, did he? No, he didn't. Did he?
I'm not going to help you. So I'm not here. I'm here to win. I'm not here to help you.
Yeah, we're early stages. True or false, Rabbi Matondo has played more times in the Bundesliga than he has in the Scottish Premier League. Correct answer is false. He has played 30 times in the Bundesliga and 40 times in the SPL. So, Tommy, as you can tell by the reactions probably, Tommy and JB have both said true, but Ian Mitchell has said false. Now, it's
You
not
had a wee
hard.
chat before this, didn't you? You've got a WhatsApp or
settled.
something. Ian's like that. What's the mess? What
Guys,
questions
just
you
know
can
my
ask me?
Rangers. That's it. That's all this is.
There's
I
no
have
Rangers
not-
and there's no that.
You don't really need to know Rangers to know Rabbi Matondo because he's not really played that much for us. I mean, I think the eye-watering statistic there is that he's only played 40 times in the SPL since he signed and 30 times in the Bundesliga in the same spell and obviously before he had joined. So
It's almost like
yeah,
a game. Jesus Christ.
30
So
times
bad.
in the Bundesliga, 40 times in the SPL. Make of that what you will. Question 7. Which squad number do we never see Lyle Cameron wearing? It's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
Can't see it if he's not on the pitch.
Oh,
Which
what
squad
number
number do we never see Lyle Cameron wearing at Ibrox or any other stadium?
28.
Oh, this is hard.
JB's answer's in.
I think I've put what Barron's number is, but I can't think what Barron's is. So
38.
So we have 2 correct answers. Ian and JB have went for 16. Tommy has went for 18, which is incorrect. Unlucky there,
I don't
Tommy.
know numbers. I'm not good with numbers at all. Ian, you're always good with numbers.
I like my
horrible
numbers.
with numbers.
Yes.
I'm never good with numbers.
Unless you pick yourself up in this round, Tommy, you'll not be good in numbers at the end of this either. All right, we've got question 8. You might know this one, Tommy. Ross McCausland is currently on loan at which club? It's the biggest get out of every Ibrox player in the last 2 years. I'll give you a hint.
How do you spell Panathinaikos?
Right. Ian, that's a slip up if ever I've seen one.
I know.
Applewell,
No,
Nicosia.
I hit enter and thought that doesn't look right.
By the way, guys, if you thought that Ian slipped up there to try and get some sort of credibility for this bribe he's given me, that's incorrect. There has been no
Did you get
bribe.
that wrong?
JB and Tommy have got this right. It's Aris Limassol,
What did you
obviously.
put?
Nicosia.
You put Panathinaikos.
No, I put Applewell, Nicosia. I thought it's the same team.
Incorrect. Right. Question 9. At which club did Kieran Dow start off as an early youth talent? At which club?
I think there's a reason me and Ian know this.
Oh, right.
Oh,
All right across the board. It is, of course, Everton, one of Thelwell's boys yet again. Started in the leadership squad at the start of the year.
We were playing a game of that. You know that 501? We were playing that when we were driving down somewhere, and I think one of the questions was goal scored or Premier League goal scored or something like that. And I think
Premier
Ian
League
was
appearances for Everton or something.
Appearances. And no, you had one to go and you picked Kieran Dow, and I think he was on one. So that's the only reason I knew that.
There we go. Well, you guys grew up Everton fans as well, didn't you? So I think JB, you're Everton as well, aren't you?
Yeah, my mum's side of the family, they're all Everton. Yeah, so
yeah, we all grew up supporting Everton in some capacity.
I do like the Toffees.
Yeah, up the samples.
Anyway, this is a Rangers podcast and it is Christmas, so we'll crack on. Question 10, the final question of the round. How many SPL clean sheets has Jack Butland had so far this season? Only SPL.
Not a lot.
Not a lot is correct. But I will not accept it as an answer. I am looking for a numerical answer.
It's a bit another one of those like one away answers, wasn't it?
Yes, it is, Ian. Oh. We've got Ian's in, we've got JB's in, we're just waiting on Tommy's, and Tommy and JB have got it correct with 6.
Oh, I was going to go 7. Oh,
I was going to go 5, but
Ian has went 5, and he has now had a couple there wrong on the trot, which means at the end of round 1, if we want to total it up, in last place, but by no means out of the competition, we have Tommy Cunningham with 5. Second, we have JB, he's got 6. And in first place, we've got Ian Mitchell with 7. All right, so it's tight. And given the fact that the next one's an SPL General one, it could be quite tricky. And actually, some of these ones are quite difficult. Some of them are definitely more of a talking point for us to feed into once we find out the answer. But there's some easy ones in there. You should pick up points, but we'll get started. This is your round 2 on SPL General Knowledge so far in this season. Which club has the lowest goal difference currently in the Scottish Premier League? The lowest goal difference, not goals scored or goals for, the differential between the two.
I'm sure this was discussed at the weekend on Sports Scene, I think.
JB's answer's
I've changed my answer last minute here.
Okay. Ian's is in, and Tommy's is in. 3 different answers. So Ian has went for St Mirren, JB has went for Dundee, and Tommy has went for Livingston. The correct answer is JB with Dundee. So first question.
Can we just call out Tommy's answer of Livingston is shocking. That is the worst answer we'll have tonight, surely. Have they scored this season?
I was going to go with Kilmarnock.
The what?
It's a toss-up between quite a few teams. And Ian, you're right, they did have quite a poor. When I was looking through the table there, some of the answers that came up were shocking around St Mirren, given obviously their recent League Cup success and stuff like that. I thought they would have probably performed a little bit better. But actually, when you look at it in terms of goals scored for and then those conceded, they are quite low down in the list.
Wait, what was the question?
Bottom. Which club has the lowest goal difference currently in the Scottish Premier League?
As in, like, if their goals are 14 and they've conceded 14, they'd be 0. You've thought this has been like who's conceded the most?
Nah, that's what I did.
I stipulated that in the answer.
Right, but I don't listen. I don't listen. Okay, okay.
Listening is key in the quiz. You've got to pay attention.
Yeah.
Sharp ears here wins prizes. We've got question 2. A very easy one, hopefully. Who is the current SPL top goal scorer?
Oh, fuck's sake.
I honestly don't even think I know it.
Take a punt, you will get it right. JB's is in. So is Ian's.
Wow, honestly.
You shouldn't like it, Ian. And Tommy's is in. Right, so Ian has went for Mahawisi from Motherwell. JB has went for Shankland, as to has Tommy.
It's going to be Braga, isn't it?
Lord Shankland is the correct answer.
Shankland overtook Braga at the weekend. That's how I said in my head.
I was just hoping it wasn't Maeda then when you were shaping up then. I thought it would be a red yellow card.
So the question 3 is about the current season in that it's Rangers' next home game. But it's looking for you to go a little bit back in your memory. So question 3, Rangers will host Motherwell on the 27th of December. What was the result the last time Rangers won this tie? What was the result the last time Rangers won the tie? Not what was the result in the last tie. What was the result in the last time we won it?
At Ibrox or anywhere?
I can't remember where I plucked the number from, but it was anywhere.
Just the last time we beat Motherwell, what was the score, right?
Yeah, what was the score the last time we beat Motherwell?
I'm taking a punt because this is one of those ones where you have to have a memory, and I don't have a good footballing memory.
JB and Ian have got their answers in, and so too has Tommy. Ian Mitchell is correct. It was 2-1. The game was the last time that we beat Motherwell was on the 10th of August 2024. And funny enough, Rangers scored all goals that game because Robin Proper scored their goal with an own goal.
The Hampden game, yes.
So 2-1 Rangers was the result on that day.
Did we draw 3-3 when Iggerman came off the bench to score 2?
Yeah.
I thought we won that 3-2.
I think it said when I had looked at it in the head-to-head results in the last 4 times, we drew 2 of them, lost 2 of them. So then it's taking you right back to the summer of last season. Okay.
Looking forward to Saturday.
I know, it'll be good fun. And they've actually got better and arguably we've got worse. So that's good.
Who is it we're playing?
Motherwell.
Question 4. Who currently has the highest assists in the SPL?
Assists?
Not goals, assists.
Oh, what's his name?
I will just accept second names. Second names will be fine. We don't need first and second names.
If you're not being funny on spelling.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay. I'm sure it's him.
JP's answer's in.
I don't know how to spell his name.
Tommy's answer's in. And it's...
I'm going to put that wee extra line because I know who I mean. And hopefully you know who I mean.
Yeah. Tommy's is a bit more difficult. He's put KY and then a series of slapped letters that he's put on the keyboard. And yours is a bit more palatable. I can figure out who both of you are, but you are both wrong. JB is correct. It is Cameron Congreve at Dundee. So JB gets...
Sorry, that would never, ever have been my guess.
JB, that's a great answer. That's a great answer.
Well, I'll tell you why it was when I was preparing for players that we should sign. SPL players, his name popped up, and I thought it spelled the surname. Have I spelled the surname wrong?
You've spelt it wrong, but not far off.
All right,
Congreve.
Okay.
Aye, but no, great answer, JB. Well done. We'll move on to question 5. Another easy one. Where do Livingston play their home games? So what is the name of the Livingston Stadium?
Current name.
They changed it.
I'll accept the.
You accept nicknames.
Name.
Okay.
I don't think I can accept that, Tommy. You can put in another answer if you want. I don't believe it's no longer called that. JB, I can accept that. Ian, I can definitely accept that. Tommy, I'll give you another chance to put in.
I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Right, what do we think, lads? Because Tommy has put the Tony Macaroni. I don't think it's called the Tony Macaroni anymore. I had put Almondvale as my answer. What do we think?
I think Almondvale's the stadium name, but there's a sponsor name. So I know, but having wrote Almondvale would
Tony
agree.
Macaroni, though.
No, yeah. It's something else.
So we're giving 3 points everywhere then?
Yeah, I would.
Right.
Yeah.
No
Is he getting Tony Macaroni?
That's what I'm asking. Listen, it's Christmas.
See, I was hoping you were going to accept the Sketty ad. So
I would have JB, but unfortunately you gave me the right answer. So yeah. Right, question 6, I believe. We're flying through the SPFL general ones. Who's the longest serving manager for their club in the current Scottish Premier League? So not who's the current longest serving manager in the Scottish Premier League, but who's the current longest serving manager for their club in the Premier League?
Wait, can you word that again? My brain can't. I can't understand that.
So basically, who's been the manager for the longest at their club? Who's currently a manager in the Premier League?
I'm one of 2.
Right, we've got in the answers for Ian and JB. We're just waiting on Tommy.
I know what 2 you were talking about because that was the same that I've went for.
When I was looking at it, I was thinking it might have been a stumbling block about one of them because he had switched clubs, and therefore that would have maybe meant that he was the longest. But at his current club is what I'm going for.
Yeah, it's ancient for me.
I don't know, honestly.
Tommy, I'm going to... Okay, right, so we have points on the board there for JB and Iain, who have both went for Davy Martindale.
Yeah, why did I not do that?
I thought
Tommy has went for... On you go, mate.
I was going to say John McGlynn. That was the other one that was in the back of my head.
John McGlynn would have been a good shout.
Went blank there.
I was thinking more along the kind of Derek McInnes route of he had obviously been serving for Kilmarnock and then went to Hearts. That maybe would have been a stumbling block. Tommy has went for Goodwin, who...
miles away.
You're a wee bit off it. But still, someone who's always in and about the kind of clubs that you kind of figure out what club is he actually managing these days, and you forget sometimes when you see his face pop up in sports scene. Right, question 8. Hearts signed goalkeeper Schwalolo, however you want to say that. It's Christmas. We can get away with a wee Schwallow every now and then. From which Bundesliga club? Who did they sign him from? Which club did Hearts sign Schwalolo from?
I don't know.
I'm between two.
JB's in, Ian's in.
I'm just guessing.
Tommy's in. Tommy, just a wee my name on FIFA Ultimate Team is Heffenheim, which I think is quite good. But no.
Mine's is Mönchengladbach.
Here, there we go. We have Ian has put Wolfsburg, which is wrong. JB has put Schalke, which is wrong. And Tommy has put the great FC Heffenheim, which is also wrong. The answer is Union Berlin. They signed him from Union Berlin for free, I believe. If not free, for a small compensation fee of a couple £100,000. Anyway, we move on to question 8. So far this season, how many managers have left their position within the current season? How many managers have left their position within the season in the SPL?
Oh, no.
JB's answer's in.
Go check.
I'm torn between two.
Tommy's is in and Ian's is in. Oh, JB! JB, what are you doing?
No, you take my final answer.
I'll take your... Do you want me to take your final answer or do you want me to take your first answer?
I got that in before Tommy did, to be fair. That was like on the buzzer. I would give it. I could see it at the same time.
Take me first, go on.
Okay, right, so the managers who have left their position: Martin, Rodgers, Kettlewell. 3. Three managers have left their position.
Did Presley not come in mid-season? No, I thought Presley came in. Presley at Dundee came in just at the start. Was that?
No, the Dreamer came in from the start. He was there from the start. He had a dream that he was the manager, and then he woke up and he was the manager. Apparently, that's how it went.
I was going to go with 3 there, and I changed to 4, thinking I'd have got one.
I've got question 9 here. Is a particularly... You're probably going to hate me for asking it and the answer that comes from it, right? But I'm going to go for it anyway because it's here and I've made up the quiz, so get it up. Question 9, true or false? Lawrence Shankland and Claudio Braga have scored more goals than 4 Scottish Premier League teams. It's a true or false, that? It's 50-50.
Ask that again, sorry.
Lawrence Shankland and Claudio Braga have scored more goals combined than 4 other Scottish Premier League teams. So just those 2 players have scored more goals than 4 Scottish Premier League clubs. True or false? Do we think it's true or false? Ian Mitchell has put his answer in. JB has put his answer in. And Tommy has put his answer in. The answer is false. He has scored more than St Mirren and Dundee, but is equal to goals on Kilmarnock and Livingston. So
I got the feeling that we were included in that list there, to be fair. I was looking going, have we scored that many?
No. So that, I mean, the fact that he scored more than 2 Premier League clubs and equal to another 2 would suggest just how well those 2 boys are doing up front. But no, I have to give the answers as they appear. So therefore, in this question, we have 1 point for JB and 1 point for Tommy. And we move on to the last question in the round, which is, according to Transfermarkt, who is the most valuable player currently playing in the Scottish Premier League? Who is the most valuable player?
I can't believe you've asked this.
I've asked it. Listen, there's been a bit of politics in these questions that I've brought up. Quite a lot of talking points. JB's answer's in. Oh, Iain, very close, but no, unfortunately. Tommy.
Story of my life, yeah.
Tommy is correct. The answer is, of course, the £16 million rated Mikey Moore.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Of course.
I knew it was going to be a loan player. It had to be a loan player because they've always got higher market values. So
it's a hard one because the next two players are like 14 million, roughly fluctuating, but obviously coming from a Premier League club, the prices are always going to be a wee bit more inflated. Right, guys, I'm going to pass the baton over to you to make the call. Do you want a bonus round just now, right in the middle, before the last round, which is going to be very Rangers heavy? It's going to be a quick one. It's just a quick one. But do you want to do it now, or do you want to wait till the end?
You're the man.
Go for it now if you want, yeah. Why not? Spice things up.
Definitely.
Right, guys. We're going to have a bidding war between the three of you. And the bid is going to be, how many of the last 10 January transfer window signings do you think that you could make? And given the fact, I will go back to the round 2 final scores on the board. JB finished the round top with 8 points. Iain fallen from grace with 2 points, and Tommy picked up 4. So as it stands, well, please quiet in the audience, please. I will during the next round. I will tally up who's on top. But JB, you have definitely won the second round by a landslide. So yes, it makes everything interesting going into the bonus round and the final third round. So I will return back to my bonus round question. How many do you think that you could go for, given that you won the last round, JB, of the last 10 January transfer window signings that we have made, both permanent and loan? How many do you think you could name, JB?
So from what season? Sorry, from 2005? 2015?
From right now, the last 10 transfers that we made.
Oh, the last 10. Oh, fucking hell. Can I change my answer, or is that my final answer?
The way that it will work is you put in a number, and if Iain or Tommy think they can better it, it goes to them.
Okay.
So if you win your round, you get 10 points.
Yeah.
But if you lose, the other two players get 5 points.
Okay, I'll go. The last 10 players.
The last 10 players, both loan and permanent transfers.
Okay, I'll go 4.
4. Do Iain or Tommy, do you think that you can better 4? Or should JB go for it?
So this is the summer transfer window, basically, because we signed a good amount of players, obviously.
January.
The last 10 January ones.
Oh.
Yeah, but we obviously didn't sign 10 in January last season, so it will go back further.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I think I can name 4 from last. Well, I can name 4 from last year. So.
Okay.
I think my mind goes blank with this kind of thing.
It needs to be. We need to have signed them in the January transfer window. It's not the last 4 windows. It's just January. Iain, Tommy, better than 4, or let JB go for it?
I could do 5 maybe.
I was thinking 6, but I've now said out loud I don't like saying that.
So we have Tommy at a bid of 5. JB or Iain, do you think you could do better? I'll go to Iain first because we should.
I don't think I could. You know what? No, I couldn't. I'm out.
You're out. Okay.
I will hope.
So JB, do you think you could go 6?
No.
Right, Tommy.
I don't think I can go 5.
Go, Tommy.
Surely he has a time limit here. Yeah, he must have some kind of time because we're not sitting here all night.
Tommy, I'm going to put a timer on my watch here. You have 2 minutes to name the last 5. We'll give you 5. The last 5 of the 10 last January transfer window
the pre-contracts. The pre-contracts count.
No, they need to have came in the door in January,
including loans.
Okay.
Yeah,
including loans. The last 10. Okay, Tommy, you ready? 2 minutes on the door.
I can't remember who we've signed. My mind is blank.
I knew he was bluffing me 5.
No, 5. That's a big number. That like.
5. Right.
What's
right,
my
Tommy,
time?
Right, it's underway. Yeah.
Right, we're starting now.
How much time have I got?
You've got 1 minute, 1 minute and 55 seconds. Start naming players.
Fernandez.
Yes, that's one.
Honestly, last season I can't. Maybe Fabio Silva.
Okay.
Then
that's mad. I'd probably I wouldn't get either.
Fabio Silva is not correct.
So it doesn't go that far back?
No, it does. It's just that's not correct.
Because he was signed right at the start of the window.
Yep.
Those 5 points are coming home.
We've got 1 minute left.
Dio.
What, sorry?
Diomande.
Diomande. Nope.
Did he not come on in January and we signed him?
That was years ago, but that was easy.
Same as Fabio Silva. And I'm honestly, I can't even remember who we signed last season.
Right, we'll call it there because I don't think you're going to get it. Guys, that is 5 points extra to JB and Iain.
These are welcome.
Given the fact that we only signed one player in the January transfer window last year, you were immediately then having to go to the year before. So
how is Fabio Silva not in that?
Let me just check.
Fabio Silva's definitely in there.
So he should be.
Yeah, because he was announced like the day before the window opened, wasn't he? I don't know if that was like a weird problem.
Well,
that was Clement, wasn't it? And then
yeah, you're right. Sorry, you're right. That makes it 2 out of the 5 that you said that you would get. So that's good.
So is
I was thinking more like Cantwell, Raskin. Would they have fallen into that? Or are they too long ago?
Cantwell, Raskin.
Cantwell, Raskin, you had even
went back as far as in my defence, right? If you had said yes to Fabio Silva, I'd have went that far back. I didn't go further back because you said no to that.
Well, you didn't,
that is fair. That is fair.
Was Gareth McCauley in there?
Gareth McCauley isn't in there, but you do go back to like 2020 because of how little players that were signed. So you're going back to like
Defoe and Davis.
James Sands, Scott Wright, or Jack
honestly,
Simpson.
See, I would have got this if you Diallo.
Diallo's there. Yep, Yanis Hadji.
I'd have got all this. I'm telling you, right. That's poor, Hef.
That's poor.
Is it poor?
I disagree. Sounds fine to me.
Well,
I'd like to counter that they only get 2 points each for that and not 5.
Well, we'll agree to disagree on that one.
I think
that you say no to something, and then I think in my head I've got a mental block that I can't go further back than that.
Well,
cram me over.
I know, get over it.
I'm spitting facts, and you know it.
Well, if you'd spit facts in the last 2 rounds, then you would have been in a much better position than you are now, so stop moaning about it. Right, we go into the third and final round, which I had said before is going to be Rangers around the world. Question 1. Rangers have had 10 players to play from the USA, but who was the first? Who was the first player from the USA to play for Rangers?
I could name a few, but it's just whether there's one back in the ages.
There's going to be a guy older than the one I've wrote down, so I'm not hitting the train just yet.
This is the earliest one that I can remember, probably. I don't know. Okay,
so Tommy's put in his answer.
We're
waiting on JB and Iain.
Sorry, I am typing. I reckon there's got to be one earlier than this.
Yeah, I think the same.
Right, okay. Sorry, guys. We do have 2 correct answers. Ian Mitchell has went for Morris Edu. JB and Tommy have got it right with Claudio Reyna. He was the first player to have played from America. So well done to JB and Tommy. Points on the board straight away.
I'd have thought we'd have had somebody in like the 80s or 90s.
That's what I was thinking as well.
It's when Hef said 10 because we've had quite a few in the last like 10, 15 years. So
yeah,
exactly. You think of players even like what's his face that was
Bocanegra, know that, like
Malik Tillman. He's obviously American, and Zalalem, players like that.
Beerman. No, not Beerman, sorry.
Bedoya.
Yeah. So you could, that would have probably been a better 10 that we could have named. But like in terms of the American players, 10 is pretty high. I think that's one of the high, like top 10 represented countries that we have who have played for Rangers. So yeah, expect more questions like that, because for question 2, 10 players have also represented Rangers from another country. Which country would this be? 10 players have represented Rangers from another country other than the United States. Which country would that be? JB's answer's in.
That's very quick to submit an answer like this.
It's one of 2, and I've probably gone quite early. Now that I think about it, because I couldn't name
it.
That.
I don't like my answer.
Oh, okay, right. Good idea to hedge your bets. Ian and JB have went for France, and Tommy has went for Italy. Holland. The correct answer is Denmark.
Denmark.
10 Danes to have played.
I thought it was going to be Holland then. Okay.
It's hard when you think back on like some of the questions that come up. You think, what? Like, surely we've had more than that, but actually, when you look at it on paper, it's right. Like it's mad that in recent years we've not had a lot of Danes of recent, but when you think back in like the kind of noughties and 90s, we definitely have.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I forgot about Oliver Ampman.
He's finished.
He's 23. Sorry.
I was waiting.
I can see by your smile what was happening there. No.
I was setting you up. Right. We go on to question 3. Out with British countries, which nationality has hosted the most Rangers players? So outside of England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland and Wales, which nationality has hosted the most Rangers players, and the Republic of Ireland, as well, for
John Daly,
who are being put pernickety. It doesn't come up in the quiz, but we have had 6 Republic of Ireland nationals to have played for Ibrox. Played at Ibrox, sorry. Which I can't think of the 6, but we have Ian and JB's answers in, and Tommy. All 3 of you have went for Holland or Netherlands. Ian, to be politically correct. The correct answer is France. So you 2 are skirting about the answers. These have got them the wrong way about. So yes, we have had something like 26 players who have played for Rangers.
26, that many? Jerome
primarily
Bonner,
down to the Jeremy the Paul Le Guen, and obviously he brought in a lot of French players, but obviously even before that, lots of French talent have came through the doors, and lots of French dross have came through the doors as well. Question 4. Who was the first Croatian player to play for Rangers?
Was he Croatian? Or is he Croatian or Serbian?
We've had many Croatian talents come through the doors at Ibrox, but who was the first?
We're all thinking the same guy. I'm pretty sure here, which will I think be wrong.
I'm not thinking. I can't think of anybody.
Go with your head. There's a clue in that. Go with your head.
I think I also know who GB was thinking of.
Well, you're both thinking of the same person.
Once we have all got answers in, I'll confirm.
Iain and JB have both got their answers in. Tommy, we're waiting on you.
The theme there, isn't
Croatia's the red and white checkered top, Tommy, just in case. Well done, Tommy. Right, that's all 3 of you have got the correct answer. It is Dadel Perso.
JB, were you thinking of Dragan Mladenovic?
No,
he was the Serbian guy. I was like, was he?
He was Serbian, yeah. From Red Star Belgrade. No, I was thinking of Bojan Djordjic, who we signed on loan from Man U.
Yeah. Was he not Swedish?
Came at the same time as Lee Martin, but I think he was dual Swedish and Serbian.
Yeah. I remember when he had signed, there was quite a lot of big hype around him to be the next big thing, and obviously never really made it.
I think he made his debut at Parkhead off the bench, I think.
I can't remember that, but I do remember us signing him, and I remember there being a lot of talk around him and not a lot of action. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 5. Question 5. In which year did Rangers see the De Boer brothers play together at Ibrox? In which year? I'm looking for a season. So
I was going to say, Joe, like
another date.
Oh something. Yeah, okay.
Yes. No clues, Iain.
No.
Oh, it's got to be oh something. You're giving Tommy an answer there.
I can picture the kits.
I've gone one away again, I'm pretty sure. Just in classic me style in the last half hour.
Okay, so you want the season or the year?
I want the season. Oh, boys, you are very close. Iain and Tommy are very close. JB.
I've gone the wrong way, haven't I?
No, you've got it, mate. The correct answer is the 2003-2004 season.
He signed in the January transfer window, didn't he?
Yeah. And
that's
I think he played straight away. And was it the semi-final of the League Cup or against Hibs at Hampden?
Did he miss a penalty?
He missed the penalty that lost. I don't know if he missed the penalty that lost the game, or he missed that penalty which inevitably meant that we lost the game. Because I remember walking out booing quite angrily and thinking, "Why have we got this soon to be retired ex Galatasaray left back?" Okay, perfect. Well done. We will move on to question 6. When Rangers last qualified for the Champions League group stage, we had Ajax, Liverpool, and which other club in our group? Iain's answers in, all answers in. Well done.
I was in rapid. I was in first, I think.
Rapid for all of you.
Double points for me.
It needs to be double points for everybody then, because Tommy, you were last in and it was still rapid. It was, of course, Napoli.
Yeah.
So that's right.
And we never got to have an away day because they had a stadium ban.
That's right, because I was about to say there, were over there, JB, but I remember...
A book to go, and then there was no fans allowed.
But
I actually feel that... I feel that away game against them, we actually played okay, and we still got hammered somehow. I actually think we played all right.
Red Van was great that night, if I remember right. Yes.
That that Champions League group was a hard watch. It felt like we were turning up for a wee jolly at looking at some good football teams rather than actually competing, which was quite sad.
Yeah.
Right, we will move on to question 8, I believe. We have Rangers have only ever had one player to play from the country of Zambia. Who was it? Easy one for us all, I think. He came from Zambia.
He's just been announced. He's just been announced as the Zambian captain, hasn't he?
That's correct. Yes, it is of course Fashion Sakala. It's mad when you look through all the countries that we have like one nationality who have represented Rangers, and then you see some countries that are like Burkina Faso and all these sorts of ones, and then there's some like quite high level European teams that have only had one, and you start to question that can't be right. But when you look through it, it is correct. Like this next question, nice wee segue in there. Question 9. We have only had 2 players to play at Rangers who have came from Turkey. One of them has recently left in Rıdvan Yılmaz, but who was the other?
Oh, I've just typed in from Rıdvan.
Correct, JB.
Right.
There's one other player to have played from Turkey. And all of you have got that right. That is, of course, Tugay.
Good player.
What a player, yes. And the last question goes to the final question of all 3 rounds, and the final question of the quiz is: Rangers have had 3 Argentinians play for them. Which position did all 3 play?
Oh, I thought you were going to say name them.
Well, if you want to name them, you can name them if you want for a bonus point. Name them in your answer. Name your answer for a bonus point.
Yeah, I can only think of one, but I know what position he was, so I feel like that helps.
Fair. That was the kind of problem with making the question.
Yeah.
If you know where one of them plays, you know where they all were.
Yeah.
Off.
I'm struggling
Iain,
for the
come on, man.
Wait, what?
I'm not having that. You can't have that as your answer.
Right,
we've all got the answers in for the position. JB and Tommy are correct with striker. Iain has put winger.
Oh,
no.
definitely not.
No,
Definitely
no.
not.
Who are you
Can't
thinking
have
of?
that.
You thinking of Kanisha?
He has put Kinija and winger.
Striker.
He's like a winger. He's not.
No, he's not a winger.
What about the other 2?
Yeah, who's the other 2?
JB, you have got the bonus point for getting in there with Claudio Caniggia, Nieto, and Gabriel Amato.
I thought both were Italian, so that's he's not a striker, is he?
He is a striker.
A striker? Did they not win the World Cup as a striker? Or at least competed at the World Cup as a striker? Am I out of myself as a bit of a role here? Because I'm just said he's won the World Cup. I'm putting it out there. He's won it now if he hasn't.
Yeah.
He was a striker.
Right, so
I'm going to do some research on that. I think there's something I missed there.
At the end of everything, we have some. If we take the bonus round out the equation just to keep Tommy happy, it doesn't change the final result anyway. It doesn't change anything, so we'll just take out that just to keep you just to keep you sweet, Tommy. So if we go from last to first, Iain started at a high, but then over the course of the quiz, he has finished last with 14 points. Unlucky Iain.
I'm pretty sure I got 8 in the first. I get 6 out of like 20 odd questions.
You got 7, then 2, then 5. Now, if my maths is right, that's 14.
Yeah.
Tommy Cunningham comes in at second place with 15. There's only 1 point in it. He went 5, 4, 6. Very consistent.
I know. Ian, no, just don't let Ian speak. Don't let him speak. Don't let him speak.
The bonus round would have been a few points to me though. So then,
yes.
Jump up. If we're keeping the way you've done the quiz, you know.
If you want to cheat, Ian, then yeah.
I'm cheating.
If you want to both do some sort of sacrifice or some sort of humility, I'm all for it. But you can decide that amongst yourselves.
There only is one winner. We'll say that right now. There's one winner here. It's not us two.
I know. And the winner is JB, the World Ranger. Well, first of all, JB, how do you feel? How do you feel now that you've won the quiz?
The first quiz, yeah, no, I'm immensely proud. It's I've got to say, it was something I was worried about today in case we get to. I can update my Twitter handle now on here in case we got a red neck. But
quiz champ.
What score?
You got out of 30 questions, you got 22 correct.
Be interesting to see what the viewers get as well. So make sure you comment the video, and we'll make whoever thinks they fancy a high, we'll maybe get one of our guests on for one of our future quiz pods or something.
They can replace Ian.
I had a bonus question, JB, that was more more linked towards the locality, but I'll keep that out. It was Rangers famously shared the first ever Scottish title in 1890-91 with which club, JB? Do you know the answer to that?
Queen's Park.
Dumbarton.
Oh,
Ian and Tommy will get it because
there you go.
That's the only time it's ever happened, I believe, as well, that they've shared the title.
I knew that as well. That came up on the Founding Fathers tour. If anyone's not done the Founding Fathers tour, I'd fully recommend it.
I'm hoping that someone has got me it this morning when I open up my presents eventually. I'm waiting for that envelope sitting in the fireplace.
6 o'clock now, hey, you know, it's getting time to wake the kids up, isn't it?
Better get back in. Santa might have came. But no, thank you very much for those of you that have been joining in, watching. Please keep in touch. Over the Christmas period, we will be live reporting from a live match reaction from the Motherwell Rangers game on the 27th. And as usual, obviously this is a recorded podcast, but please make sure that you like and subscribe to This Is Ibrox. It goes a long way to us four losers who are down here on Christmas mornings recording this podcast for you. Obviously, we're not doing it on Christmas, but I will leave it there, guys. I hope you have a lovely Christmas.
Just before we go,
yes,
Claudio, can you do his Wikipedia page? Says he's a forward or winger. So just
yeah. But the other two were strikers, so
almost definitely. I had to put down attackers, but it's not a good look being bitter. And
I can't wait for this to appear on Willie Collins' VAR show.
No, please don't put the bonus round on the VAR show. But no, guys, I will leave it there. I hope you have a lovely Christmas, the rest of your Christmas, if you have been watching on Christmas Day, of course. And please make sure to keep in touch with any of the updates that are coming in over the festive period. And good night or good morning or whenever you've been watching it. Cheers. Bye-bye.